Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And this contest is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, and that brings up fourth and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that?
Stroud in the air to start us off. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30, and they'll have first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Stroud from the pistol. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The visitors to win their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here's Chubb on second down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. First and 10 from the 41. Now it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys go up 10-zip here in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Here comes their offense out again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance. This offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Complete here to Bowers. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up second down.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, let's go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Already.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Running once more with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
All right.
Shotgun now, first round. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Mano-y-mano, so many battles there at the line of scrimmage, and it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's sitting top 5 in rushing yardage. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hand off out of the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line, knowing to run. They busted it before it could get back to the line.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The offense headed back to the field. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. First down, ball at the 36. Now it's Stroud. Complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, uno.
Higgins, the man in motion right. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going with King Henry here. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Hey, south. Buggy.
Stroud now on 3rd. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Ow, that's right.
This set it down starts with an option right. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here we go.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey.
To the air, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
On the quick, right? Hey!
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, uno Mars.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Second down now, 7 to go. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Cup on the catch. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Third and just 2 to go. On the shotgun, McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it's going to be 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we're at the halfway point of this game. A 13-point lead for him at the break. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Already.
Throwing from the gun here. Flush down now to his left. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll give him a first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Stroud. And a man is there to knock that away.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Why, Tony?
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that is how you hit a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. This offense making its way back out now. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Got his target. It's Tony. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This ball cut by Bowers. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's McCarthy. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go, set.
From the 36. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. Nike Texas.
Throwing is Stroud. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Look the hot, look the hot. 11.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready to get going again now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Now McCarthy. Chubb brings it in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. He does it. Touchdown. These guys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Pretty easy to recognize the intensity on that two-point try. Could have made it a one-score game, but instead, still a 10-point deficit, Brock. They're going to need a couple more scores.
They sure will. It means more than likely a couple possessions too, Kate. And we're to the point, if you look up at that scoreboard, there's not going to be many possessions left in this one.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Hey!
Looking to throw, Stroud. Got Washington, it's complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Henry on the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds Aguilar. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ah, what's that? 12. Buggy.
To the air, Stroud. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Robin. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Oh, right.
Here's Stroud now. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. He's on the move. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
Oh, right.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Why, Tony?
Stroud from the pistol. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go.
Higgins, the man in motion right. They'll run here with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call I think was most important that led to the score.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. The offense getting set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Automatic first down.
First down, ball at the 36. McCarthy looking to throw. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. He'll get this to Cup. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. To the air, McCarthy. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And these guys cut the lead down to 10. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the hands team comes up big. They're going to hang on to win. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
They run it with King Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. They're lining up for a field goal. Don't need the points, but it seems like they just can't resist. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.